The end of UW Extension's FoodWIse program. What it means for Wisconsin. The University of Wisconsin-Madison Extension is making a heartbreaking decision to discontinue its FoodWIse nutrition education program, which has been a cornerstone of community health for the past 30 years. This move will result in the layoff of over 90 employees, following the loss of crucial federal funding. This announcement was made on a recent Friday, marking a significant shift in the landscape of nutrition education in Wisconsin. The recent Congressional Budget Reconciliation Bill, which was enacted on July 1st, has effectively cut all funding from the National Education and Obesity Prevention Grant Program, SNAP-Ed, with the funding ceasing on September 30th. For more than 3 decades, FoodWIse has played a vital role in promoting healthy eating and active lifestyles among Wisconsin residents. The program has collaborated with local schools, food pantries, farmers markets, and community centers, reaching an impressive audience of over 133,000 individuals. In a statement, the extension expressed the challenges it faces in winding down its SNAP-Ed-funded programs, emphasizing that this situation is not merely about losing financial support. It represents a significant loss of essential services that have been crucial for many communities throughout Wisconsin. The extension is actively seeking alternative funding sources to continue its mission. They have committed to keeping the public informed throughout this transition and will be working closely with county boards and local partners in the coming months. In response to this unfortunate development, Wisconsin's congressional Democrats, including U.S. Senator Tammy Baldwin and Representative Gwen Moore and Mark Pocan, along with Governor Tony Evers, issued a statement expressing their dismay. They lamented the loss of vital resources the families in Wisconsin depend on for maintaining their health and food security, attributing the funding cuts to political decisions that favor tax breaks for the wealthy. They stated, FoodWIse, along with its dedicated staff, has proven to be a wise investment, helping tens of thousands of Wisconsinites access nutritious food and lead healthier lives. The impact of the SNAP-Ed funding cuts extends beyond the FoodWIse, affecting several other food programs in Wisconsin. Organizations such as FoodRight Inc., Hunger Task Force, Ho-Chunk Nation Health Center, Great Lakes Intertribal Council Inc., and Wisconsin Fit Families are also feeling the repercussions. Lisa Kingery, the CEO of FoodRight Inc., highlighted that the federal funding for their program will conclude on October 1st, 2026, which will result in a staggering 75% reduction in their budget. Each year, FoodRight educates over 1,200 students from Milwaukee Public Schools on how to prepare and enjoy affordable, whole food, plant-based meals. They also provide take-home meal kits and virtual culinary nutrition education, promoting healthy cooking practices. Kingery noted, our programs have demonstrated a positive impact on students' fruit and vegetable consumption and their overall engagement in learning. Reducing our programming would be a major setback, especially as we strive to expand our initiatives into school cafeterias, collaborating with parents and youth to develop meals that are culturally relevant, locally sourced, and approved by students. Matt King, the CEO of Hunger Task Force, expressed hope in securing additional funding for their community nutrition program, which has been providing nutrition education resources to teachers in Milwaukee Public Schools for the past 15 years. This curriculum includes classroom lessons, a take-home cookbook, and 2 field trips. Driven by our passion for nutrition education and our commitment to the community, we are actively seeking additional funding to sustain a comprehensive nutrition education program for children, families, veterans, and seniors, King stated. This situation raises important questions about the future of nutrition education and community health initiatives in Wisconsin. What are your thoughts on the funding cuts? Do you believe that prioritizing tax breaks for the wealthy over essential community services is justifiable? Share your opinions in the comments below. MSU lays off 100+ workers due to federal SNAP-Ed cuts. Impact on community and employees. Imagine the shock and uncertainty that over 100 dedicated workers at Michigan State University are facing right now. The reason? Massive cuts to federal funding for the SNAP-Ed program, which have left many employees anxious about their future. But here's where it gets controversial. The cuts came with the enactment of the new federal budget, a bill that President Donald Trump proudly refers to as the Big Beautiful Bill. But is it really beautiful for those who are about to lose their jobs? Let's dive deeper into this complex issue. Michigan State University is bracing for significant changes due to these federal funding cuts. The SNAP Ed program, which provides essential nutrition education and support, is now under threat. The cuts have sparked an outcry for support, particularly from those who work in the MSU extensions and are directly involved in the SNAP Ed program. The impact is far-reaching. More than 100,000 people in Michigan could be affected by these cuts, and in East Lansing alone, over 100 MSU employees are worried about their future. Jerry Gibbonville, with Extension United Local 1855, puts it bluntly. Their livelihoods are at stake here. Imagine devoting your entire career to an organization only to have the rug pulled out from under you. In a statement to 6 News, Dr. Quentin Tyler, the director of the MSU Extension, acknowledges the concerns of the employees. The Lansing MSU Extension Office has informed all paid positions that they will receive notification of employment status by July 31st. This uncertainty is not just about job security. It's about the future of the communities these workers serve. Gibbonville emphasizes that the workers are more focused on the community than themselves. Their hearts are really focused on the vast majority of people who are really focused on the communities and what's going to be left of them when this funding goes away, he says. And this is the part most people miss. The cuts will disproportionately affect older adults, people with disabilities, children, and low-income families. These are the individuals who rely on the SNAP Ed program for essential support and education. The union is urging everyone to make their voices heard about these cuts. If you want to stand up for these communities and the workers who serve them, follow this link to learn more and take action. https://www.theuntf.org/extension. But let's ask ourselves, is this the kind of support our communities deserve? Should we be prioritizing the well-being of our most vulnerable citizens? Or are there other factors at play? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Let's start a conversation about the true impact of these cuts and what we can do to support those affected.